Three things you should never feel guilty about. The first thing we're going to talk about is changing for the better. If you're ever going to see any improvement in your life, you need to first look down within yourself and see what qualities, thoughts, behavioral patterns, and attitudes you have towards your surroundings. If they are not in favor of whom you want to be as an individual, then you need to let go of these attributes and change for the better. Changing for the better will always have people commenting either positively or negatively. Positive vibes are always welcome. But the people that make you feel guilty about your new change do these for a very selfish reason. Namely, because they have lost companionship towards a common interest and now hate to see you go. The next thing we're going to talk about is knowing your worth. How you let people treat you, how you see your life, and how you respond toward other people who treat you a certain way stems from this one very important thing about knowing your own worth. If you don't know your own worth, people are going to take advantage of you and you end up becoming a slave to people's demands and eventually not making time for yourself, which leads to depression. How will you know where to aim for if you don't know your own potential? The moment you lose vision of your own worth, you begin to devalue yourself. Things change in every aspect. Your relationships suffer, the quality of your life is determined by it, and how far you go matters on self-worth. Any rags to riches stories all stemmed up from knowing your own self-worth. The last thing I want to talk about is staying true to yourself. So where did this all begin and why? There are probably only two reasons for change. One is you're not happy where you are, and the other is a long-term vision you have about something you just feel very passionate about. That hunger to make that vision a reality is what makes you take the first step initially. However, along the way, you need to make certain alterations and changes by the road. Being in control of your environment so as to make everything work effectively will require you to make certain changes. Your ultimate goal and vision towards your storyline shouldn't change, but having a particular vision comes with a lot of emotions and reasons, which makes it even more important for you to stay true to your visions. The vision you have is the ultimate finished product, the final look at the painting you have been working so hard to create. If it means the world to you, then stay true to your visions in terms of clarity, work ethic, principles, execution, and ultimately the goal of what your finished product should look like.